So in Fairhope, there is a little controversy going on with the migrant crisis that is happening. And the people in the city or town are raising some questions and they're wondering what's going on. And they want to know, is it going to happen to them? Let's tune into the video and see what's going on out here in these streets.
We've got breaking news tonight. Reports of up to 1,000 Haitian immigrants coming to Baldwin County in the next few weeks, specifically Fairhope. And that prompted quite the turnout at tonight's City Council meeting. Our Lee Pack is in Fairhope. Lee, you were at that meeting and you say it got hot.
Yeah, hey, Lenise, it did get heated at times. I can tell you, like you just said, the turnout was overwhelming tonight. But right off the bat, Mayor Sherry Sullivan and other council members tried to shut this down, calling it a rumor, saying there's no truth to it. Take a listen.
To be clear, we have not seen or received any notification that that is happening, nor is it expected to happen in Fairhope.
So just imagine my surprise when I start getting text messages and emails that we were inviting immigrants to live in our city. And folks, let me just tell you, that's just patently false. It's just false. We've never even had a conversation up here. Never. Not even in a work session, not even in a council meeting.
Not going to be a sanctuary city. We don't have any desire to be that. And the last number I heard was up to 30,000 refugees. So, you know, it went from 1,000 to 5,000 to 15 to 30. So,
People, look at all these white people. They like, whew. Yo. All of those people, all of my white, I love my white people too, by the way, man. White people are amazing. But all of the white people said, oh, Lord Jesus, thank God. Thank God they ain't coming to our town. We gonna ruin our town. Oh, shout out to my white people, man.
And I can tell you, I've covered a lot of hot button issues here on the Eastern Shore. Not only was the council chamber standing room only, but the overflow filled up the lobby over here. And I can tell you, it's an extensive lobby. A lot of people coming in to express their opinions. Some of them taking offense to what some of the council members said, trying to dismiss some of the reports on social media saying it got out of control and that people need to use common sense when looking at social media. They didn't like what they heard there, but some of this does stem from a signature, a letter that was signed by Council President Corey Martin in 2022 at the height of the Ukrainian war, saying he supported helping women and children refugees. He said he wasn't speaking for the council and that none of this has anything to do with the other. He doesn't know how it got to this point, but a lot of people speaking their mind tonight, some of them even comparing this to what's happening in Springfield, Ohio with the Haitian immigration population there. But a lot of people who spoke really just saying that they don't believe Baldwin County nor Fairhope could accommodate just a mass relocation of immigrants.
Hey, man, the people, before she starts speaking, man, these people said, well, we saw what y'all did to Springfield. We saw what y'all doing in Aurora. We seeing what y'all are doing in Chicago, New York, and Boston. We don't want this mess here. We've been living here, chilling here. We've been good. We've been moving. We've been doing our thing. Nobody's been bothering us. We ain't bothering nobody. We don't want this here. Let's get this out the way now. They ain't playing around in Fairhope. I respect it, man. I respect it. That's their city. That's their town. They want it their way. And I respect it. I respect it. They said, I don't want to be there. We are not a sanctuary city. We do not plan on being a sanctuary city. There were claims of thousands of migrants coming here. We gonna cut that now. It's not happening. That's not happening here. And hey, I respect their wishes, man. Let's continue.
I want to say that I support legal immigration, and I think most people in Fairhope probably do. You know, we do, but not illegal immigration.
I wanted to come to address the fact that our schools really cannot take on any more students. especially students that don't speak English. Our teachers, our schools are maxed out, our teachers are at capacity. I was at my son's baseball game when I listened to what you were saying, and I want to remind everyone why we're here. We're here because of a letter that you signed. We're not here because we're incompassionate or we don't have feelings or we don't care about people. And you know what? All I could think of when you were talking is that you were gaslighting every single one of us.
Looks like y'all stepped in it, didn't you? Tell us what you're gonna do if this does come to pass. Okay, y'all are sitting up here all smug and everything. Tell us what we need to know.
When I heard what our mayor said, and then I heard what each of you said, I felt like, okay, you're all saying, don't worry about it, it's not gonna happen, we're not gonna approve this, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter whether you approve it, it's going to happen.
Now my question to you specifically is, Fairhope Police Department ready to handle this? What's the answer on that?
I want to put you all on notice. You don't start doing your job, you will all be out next week.
Haitian immigrants, both those here documented and undocumented, commit crimes at lower rates than native-born Americans do. According to the Cato Institute. I hate having to cite them.
Yeah, well, we listen to our constituents. We hear them. We don't want any fear factors. We want to let our constituents know that there are no illegal anybody coming in. The program that I signed was about 3 years ago. It was a federal program. There was never ethnicity involved. It was about displaced refugees, and that's our, you know, when you're given much, you're expected to do much. So the protection of women and children is something that I stand on, and I don't see a problem with that as long as it's in a legal fashion.
Oh shoot! What did my man sign? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What did he sign out there in Fairhope? Talking about he signed something 3 years ago. Shoot, you might have stirred something up there. I'm not sure if he's the mayor or if he's just one of the city council members. You might have just stirred something up there. But you see it. The people want to make sure, at least if this is going to happen, that there is a plan, that they're legal, and that they're not going to be criminals. That's first and foremost. They want safety first in their streets. After that, cool. We can work with you. Let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below, man. Not too much more in this video. Let's finish this off.
Again, that was Council President Corey Martin responding to what was said tonight just after the meeting. It's also important to note that his wife got up there during the public participation part and defended him, saying a lot of this was taken out of context and really challenging the people in the audience who were speaking out, saying if they think they can do a better job, well, then sign up. We also spoke to Congressman Jerry Carl earlier today. He's in Washington. He weighed in on this, said for the better part of this weekend, he's been working with county officials and city officials here in Fairhope to track down the source of this. He says at this point there's no truth, it's unfounded, but he will continue to try to get to the bottom of this and perhaps may know more tomorrow. But Lanice,
and that's fair. He ain't got nothing much more to say. That's actually fair. If you guys have a problem with it, vote us out or get up here and do something too. We could use your opinion. We could use y'all help instead of y'all just getting scared and nervous and whoop-de-whoop asking for deportation. Oh, y'all come out here and y'all give us a plan that doesn't involve deportation. Because these people are actually good people. They came here legally. According to the law, to the federal government, they're here legally because of Kamala and Biden, which the majority of the United States voted for. So y'all gonna have to figure it out. Y'all gonna have to figure this out until there's better policy on it. Let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. I'd really like to know y'all thoughts. It's your boy Dgotsauce. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on y'all way out. Until next time, peace.